Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, two other guys. Chalk and Cheese. Come on.
Begging it. So listen, in other news, there's no other news. A bit negative. So the lady, that was meant to be positive, but
we got bring something light-hearted.
It's negative by
Ceesix just brought it down. You just brought down the vibes.
Yeah, it's all me, innit?
It is you though. It's always me. But it's always me.
All right, so look, Caroline Flack, she's dead. Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. No,
wow, Chris.
Another news is
Chris,
so the lady from Love Island.
You said Caroline Flack's dead and you started busting up.
No, you.
No, he didn't laugh.
William said.
Yeah.
Did he not laugh at you, or did he? Was he? When was he laughing? At what point?
So I said it.
Be very specific with when he was laughing.
All right,
He was laughing at something else.
Yeah, I was.
Today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Look. So
at what part was you laughing though? Was it at the front part?
No, I waited. I laughed when Kane laughed. Right, let's get to the conversation. So, the woman from Love Island, Caroline Flack, she's she committed suicide. She's an ex-host from Love Island. She attacked her boyfriend in his sleep. Apparently,
is that part of the suicide?
She talks. No, wait.
So why would you bring that up?
I'm gonna go through it.
But why would you bring that?
But why are you interrupting my shit?
No, but why? When they done that to Magic Johnson, I mean, not Magic Johnson. Sorry,
Kobe Bryant. Let him talk.
Said on the BBC.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Go on.
So basically, right? You finished? So basically, the woman was sleeping. The woman's boyfriend was sleeping. And I think she went through his phone. She saw text and she attacked him with a lampshade, innit?
Bossy man.
Bust his head. So the police were involved, and after that, she lost the presenter.
She didn't lose her job.
She lost her job.
She didn't lose her job.
She left.
No, she didn't.
She didn't lose her job.
She didn't.
She left.
She didn't.
She didn't leave. She didn't lose her job.
She just
left.
She just stood down.
I've heard what's going on.
She just stood down.
She would have lost it, though, right?
No, she just stood down.
Thank you, Ceesix.
From this particular winter episode.
Thank you.
The doors are still open.
Thank
for
you.
her.
She's the face. She's the face. They done know.
My bad.
It's not your bad. So if you're going to talk about the dead and then bust a little laugh as well, at least get your facts right, Chris. Because it's not fair. I didn't watch Love Island and I know more than the fucking about the gal than you.
So why don't you be the anchor?
No, but if you're gonna be an anchor, be an anchor. Don't be an arsehole.
Shut your mouth, would you?
Yeah. No, if you're gonna talk about the dead, but respect the dead. My son can't see my neck.
Well, I see his chin.
I'm seeing teeth.
Shut up, man. Get out of my face.
You're wearing his teeth.
My teeth, your teeth are
going
going this way.
All right, can we just have the conversation?
Anyway,
why you can't? No, but
anyway, it's Dizzle.
It's you. No, but funny
is it me or is it Dizzle?
No, Ceesix. You're a man that knows right and wrong. If you're gonna talk about the dead, at least have your facts right.
Okay.
This whole topic should be scrapped and started again.
Wait his hair now. I'm gonna be the truth. I'm gonna be the truth killer. I'm gonna be the vibe killer. You just want to mention it just to sound good. Oh yeah, we talk about Caroline Flack. You don't even know what the fuck, why she's dead, or why she killed herself, or what she was going through. You're just making it up. You don't even know what she did to her boyfriend. You're just hearing that in the media. It's the media that kill her, so you're just being part of the media and killing her as well because you don't really have the facts.
Yeah,
so yes, her boyfriend was sleeping and she bust her head. And you know that really happened. The man said that never happened, but they want it to happen, and they're making it seem like it happened, and like that's the reason why it happened, but that ain't the real reason why it really did happen.
One saw like a rock while that dog over your head.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, blood. I made a mistake, and all you had to do was correct me.
I just did, you cut it.
But that's like 10 minutes worth of bullshit.
Yes.
To be honest, I think.
So anyway, she committed. So anyway,
where are you going back there? Like we don't know. Everybody knows.
I'm going back to the story for people that don't know.
Everybody knows it's Love Island. That's the only thing on TV right now. Watchdog. They're gonna complain. I didn't watch my TV just to hear about Caroline Flack. You know what? On the they do it. When they done it with they did it with Kobe.
But you know what? It's not about just speaking about it. We're not telling the news. We're having a conversation about it. It's suicide.
I'm laying the
topic
happening
down
first.
Is a big
we know
thing.
it's happening every day.
It's happening, and there's so much things that they're talking about the media. Should Love Island be banned? There's so many conversations that can spin off of this. Just let it flow, bro.
Like what?
Just let it flow. Just let it flow.
No, but I don't like watching Love Island.
But you're not the only person here, bro. But you're not the only person here.
We're talking about suicide.
But
we there in the
there's
room
so
with her.
many
Was we
different.
in the room? If it was not a car accident, it's different. But we don't know. It's suicide. We don't know. We could be speculating to the world.
But no one ain't trying to break down why she's done it. What we're speaking about is the topic.
It's just a topic, bro.
What topic?
Dizzle, please.
If you let us,
Please you. No, don't do that now, because that's gonna wind me up. Because I don't agree. It's this or please.
What is it that you don't
doing
agree
that,
with?
man? For
What
fuck's
don't you
sake.
agree with?
That-
It's a
everything
conversation.
anything man don't agree with you is this or this. Oh,
With me?
you're not being serious. I don't give a flying fuck, man.
all right.
No, I'm not having it this today.
So
not
wait,
today.
but how is it switch on Monday?
You're switching on everybody. You look into yourself. Look into the fucking mirror.
Bro, look
Michael Jackson said, "The man in the mirror."
You know what? This is bullshit. The biggest load of bullshit.
Michael Jackson.
Go on, I won't say nothing. Because clearly you got a problem with when.
Alright, look. Alright. Okay, so she's committed suicide. And they're thinking about cancelling Love Island. Should Love Island be cancelled because this woman has committed suicide?
Yes, so comedians can stop doing fucking Love Island reviews.
Okay. Right.
I think the biggest problem.
That's Dizzle's. That's Dizzle's answer. Yes. Alright, cool.
I think a big problem is there's been 4 deaths linked to it.
This is the third.
Fourth death linked
This
to
is the
it.
third.
It's the 4th death linked.
Who's got
to
the
it.
most facts?
Who's for
Google.
It's the 4th death linked to it.
Okay. Link.
Okay, what's the?
But then find out that it. Don't keep putting up your true figure like you know what you're talking
No,
about.
because the girl that was in series 1,
Yeah.
Mike, and Caroline Flack.
Yeah. The girl who was in series 1, her boyfriend killed himself because she killed herself.
Rascal, see, get your
But that's
facts
got what's that to do with Love
I
Island?
said linked.
Yeah,
Linked.
but that can't be
Linked.
back to the show.
Linked.
That can't be
Oh,
back
you
to the
just-
show.
He was arguing that. Is it linked? Right, so if she never kill herself, would he still be alive? Yes.
You know what? That's semantics, bro. It's semantics. We're having a conversation.
did you agree
bro,
with
it's
that?
semantics, bro.
Ain't that linked?
It's semantics.
Don't you think that's linked? Ain't that linked?
After she killed herself, he killed himself.
Yeah, that's linked.
It's similar to when Chris linked them when they link, but
Yeah, but it's a link.
That's
It's a link, but
semantics, bro.
That's 4 people here saying that's a link.
All right. Well, cool. You guys win. No problem. Go on.
It's not a game.
I won't speak, bro. Go on. Because
You can speak.
I won't speak, bro. Because everything I say, is like
No,
it's
it's
wrong.
wrong. He
It's
said-
just
No,
wrong
it's just
today.
like,
You're missing the mark today. Normally you're all right, but today you're off.
Whatever.
It's not that
You're
you're
off
wrong.
today,
It's
mate.
just that they just don't agree with you.
Listen, when
Did the first girl kill herself because of Love Island?
When
Yes.
Love Island, when Love
Same
Island,
thing.
when Love Island,
If you kill yourself because of the podcast, yeah, and then God forbid, God
And then say if you want
and then-
mechanics, yeah,
and then your partner killed herself because you're dead. The podcast made you kill yourself, so then because you kill yourself, it link.
Yeah, because if I went to the mechanics and then
you lot do your thing, man. Fuck.
You are crazy.
It's done, man. I'm done.
All right, look.
But it link,
I'm
definitely link.
done.
All right. So we've. All right. Is it? Do you think they should cancel
Oh,
it?
baby.
Okay.
It's a difficult one because
why they for cancel to carry Jeremy Kyle for one?
you're right.
I asked Kane.
I agree, but
And I'm
Listen,
answering
calm
for
down.
Kane.
No, calm the
No,
fuck
but I'm
down.
answering.
Well, it's not about you right now. I'm asking Kane.
You
I'll
answered
get to
already.
you. Right?
It's
Shut
not my
up.
turn.
you answered already.
Shut
up!
You already blurted out your shit from the beginning.
Yes, you
I
already
should
done.
say.
So why are you talking about?
You
now,
ain't
silence.
But if I'm
me,
being
you know.
honest,
Okay.
I think they should cancel it.
That's what I said.
No, I'm thinking about it now.
Why are you thinking about it?
Why you
It should be a
You
no-brainer
just
though.
asked me. No, because it's not as straightforward as that. But
Why is it not straightforward as that, Kane?
because sometimes it's like, could they have more support or whatever from the show? But if I'm being honest, a show with 4 deaths linked to it,
Yeah.
then they have to cancel it. I can't see no way else. for
Look
them
at a
to go.
nightclub.
But
One
wait.
black man gets stabbed. They lock down the whole nightclub for the. Well, I shouldn't talk about that. Innit?
But
they're gonna-
no. But why Caroline's death hasn't got nothing to do with Love Island?
Yeah, but it's-
She hit her boyfriend. And what? That's got
Yeah, but-
totally nothing to do.
yeah,
How do
with
you know? Was you there?
She saw text of him cheating.
So was you there when she?
But
licked
what's
him?
cheating got to
What
do
did
with
you
Love
say-
Island?
Did she say yes? I licked
Are
him.
you there? No. Shut up.
No, you know the
For
problem
fuck's sake.
is she had mental health issues. She wasn't getting help for it.
Right.
That's all. That's what it was.
Because you know she self-harmed.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with Love Island?
I'm just saying, that the whole premise of these type of shows, they need to look at them. These reality shows where it's just flaunting about what you look like and not managing your mental health is damaging. She was part of that
Every
system.
show could be damaging in some sort
I'm not
of
saying
way.
I'm not disputing.
So that means that you got to cancel everything then,
Not
because
everything,
every show has
but
got
that show directly has 4 deaths linked to
You
it.
could watch EastEnders and feel a certain.
Yeah, but how many people died from in being in EastEnders?
I mean, Phil was quite scary. You know.
You don't take this making
What I'm trying to say is, yeah, everything can happen. Yeah, anyone could kill themselves, but you can't blame it on the show per se.
Yeah, but the show had part to do with it. They weren't looking after the girl. So the girl who killed herself, first of all, she wasn't getting much help with her.
Can you really answer this?
No, but I'm, no, but it's not
I'm
for
right,
him.
though.
I'm doing it for the listeners.
Oh.
I'm doing it for listeners. I'm not even answering this. Mike, same thing. There was no aftercare. What do you
think about it, Ceesix?
They just leave them on the show. And
What do you mean? No aftercare.
They need to, it's like if you win the lottery, if you won 100 million today, yeah.
So you have to go
Hold on a
see
second.
counselling straight away after the show.
If you win £100 million today, you'll have to see a psychiatrist and a psychologist. They will provide that for you.
Why?
Because your life's gonna change. You have to be prepared for this new life. They didn't prepare them for their new life. They didn't.
It's true.
These people got big afterwards and didn't know
They
what to do
can't
with
handle
it.
fame.
Their mind just gone.
Fine.
They
So
never
you
had
think
no-
they?
yeah.
So you think they should cancel the show?
I remember when you
I
get
think they
big.
should, yeah.
All right.
I remember next thing why it stresses.
Okay,
Remember you probably-
wait.
Shut up.
Wait,
Remember
this
you
is
probably
your
get big,
section,
yeah?
Dizzle. So we're gonna let you
then-
speak.
Hold on.
Right?
Remember you could probably get big.
Shut up
yeah?
after.
And then you can't rascal get the money dry up. You understand?
But that's
and,
what-
and your face is baked. You can't work. You want work. Your face, they expect you. You understand? So it's a catch-22. Let me just kill myself.
But that's what happened.
But that's like
with that mic,
that's like music though. You get a big blow like a fame. You blow overnight and then
Like wife of the blowing.
Yeah, I know he's gonna say that. Yeah, you boss
Yeah, but can I just say
Wife
something?
of the boss.
Yeah, but can
and
I
you
just
can't
say,
go back to working in retail.
Yeah.
No,
So
but you know
what,
what's fun-
should they cancel music
No.
culture?
But that's
I
different.
mean, come
That's
on.
different. These people, hold on a second. This isn't a profession what they're doing.
Yeah.
They've come from nowhere. One person selling pen. This one just doing this job. This one as a beauty therapist.
Why pen?
No, but that's one of them. That's one of them did. So, and then now all of a sudden they get some fame. If you're a musician, you're going for fame. That's what you want. You want people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know that can come. So you're kind of a bit more prepared.
Right.
These people weren't prepared. They've gone on the show.
But they know now. They know from
they
the
know
first
now,
one, so
but
you
this
know
is-
what
but-
you're expecting. The people of today's Love Island, they know other people have committed suicide.
but
know
they don't
about
really
the
get it.
shallowness. They
But
know
they don't get it.
one.
They don't get it.
Well, then
They
that's
remember fame, they will have
that's
fame.
their
They
don't
fault
get it.
then.
They don't
That's
get it.
their fault. You know what you're coming into now. You've heard about this before. You've heard how much people
that go on Love Island are not trying to go and be famous.
Exactly.
Yes, they are, but they're not trying to do
That's
it
their
for.
sole purpose.
They're not trying to do it for a route of talent, though. When you do it for a route of talent, that's something else. You're coming from it as you might not necessarily want to be famous when you're doing music or you're doing comedy or you're a DJ. It might not be. I want everyone to know who I am. That's your passion. When you go on a show and you just come from like Joe Bloggs, just come off the street. I want everyone to know who I am. You're coming from a different perspective. Your brain's not the same. Your brain's not wired the same. You haven't got that talent or the art. You're trying to sell yourself in a different way. So they've gone on there because you're just trying to sell how you look.
Yeah. So
But that's modern day world, though. This is. What
I
this
understand
world-
that, but that's why so many people are fucked up. That's why people are being fucked up on the internet.
So
All
you
these
think-
suicides
so
and
you
people
think that-
self-harming.
So you think Love Island should be cancelled for that?
I think it's a bad representation of
Okay.
what's going on in the world right now.
Yardie, what's your opinion?
On if you
Love
get cancer.
Island. Yeah.
Boy, I agree with Kane when he said about there's no aftercare. Them need that because these are just regular people where do normal 9 to
Kane touched
5.
on that. So what's your point?
Eh?
Kane,
Yeah, but may I say
Kane talked about aftercare.
yeah, but may I say
What's your take?
if you get cancer then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why? But no, he has to
I
give
have
a
no
why.
why.
Dizzle, you can't cancel out another man's opinion. I want to hear his why.
They can't talk?
Thank you.
It's the
I want to
same-
hear
No,
his why.
because-
Dizzle, calm down.
He's gonna say this.
Me not gonna
Dizzle,
say
I
same
want to
thing.
hear his
Me not
why.
gonna say same
You
thing.
calm down.
Thank you.
Me not gonna say the same thing.
You just said the same thing.
No,
You
may I
said-
say I agree with it.
Yeah, and
but the
then-
aftercare.
Yeah, then you-
because
you
it's
start
obviously
talking about
yes,
the
it's
aftercare.
regular people that going in there.
Yeah, that's what he
And-
said.
But let him finish. Let him finish, Dizzle.
Drink done.
But you know, the worst
please,
thing is,
don't
Dizzle
be-
ain't given no opinion. He just said, I think it should be cancelled. That's all he said.
No, Yardie, I want to hear your opinion. Go on, please.
So it should be cancelled because I said like the aftercare is not there. That's 4 deaths linked to it. However, Caroline thing I think was more based on the fact of the media. The media were bullying her.
So you think the media?
Yeah, because even there was an award show
Forced
that they were busting joke about her.
David Williams.
What was it at the which show was it?
NTAs, I think it was.
Yeah, she had a few memes as well. put out
Yeah, and
about
people
her.
proper like so that again is like if she has mental problems, you just.
It's just gonna hide.
But then she go away recently to a welfare center in LA
Okay.
for a week or so, and she just come back and obviously she had enough and do
But
it.
do you know
So
how
based on that is that I don't think fear one is the pressure of the show itself.
All right, then can I
Because
just?
she had the door open to go back.
Yeah, but can I just say?
you-
Yeah,
wait.
But the people on the show, they're supposed to support her. No one support. Everyone stepped away from her. The show's supposed to support her.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, remember the pressure and certain things. Remember, as you're saying, if you showed a picture of her 3 days before the suicide,
Of course, you wouldn't
and she was
know.
happy with the dog. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nobody don't really know. You get me?
What should the show do? What should the show do?
wait,
Someone
wait.
ask him a
It's
question.
true. No.
Someone ask him a question
No,
based
wait,
on
no,
what you
it's
just
true.
said.
It's true. What can they do?
What
can
should the
they
show
do?
have done
Listen,
to support her?
It's really important that people get psychological help when
Yeah,
they're
but
going
if-
through
but
when they're going through
eh,
stuff.
that's
But
true.
why-
If you don't, if you don't ask,
like a wraparound care.
But why her workplace? Why should her work? If she's got an issue with her boyfriend, a domestic issue,
That's not-
Why does her
nothing to do
workplace
with-
have to
yeah.
step in and give
That's
her
nothing
support?
to do
All
with
right,
her
but
workplace.
this is the thing. That show, yeah, these type of shows, it's really important to understand. These reality shows, so say like Kardashians or whatever, yeah. Do you think they ain't got people around them like all the time, like making sure their welfare is good?
No, I hear
their,
what you're
their
saying.
mental welfare.
But I'm
So
s-
that's a show as
No,
well.
but what I'm saying is, no, but that's
They
probably-
wanted her back.
probably
If
commissioned
they left
show-
the door open for her to come back, yeah,
Yeah.
then their objective was to keep her as well as possible as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't, okay, well, you're an outcast now until you sort out your shit and then
it's
that's
not,
it.
but that's
I know
not
you
what
think
I'm
it's just
saying.
like a normal job,
No,
but
I'm
it
saying
ain't.
no. What I'm saying is, if you've got a domestic issue with your partner, what does your job have to do? What is
It wasn't about the domestic. It wasn't about that. Why? It wasn't just about that. It
I
was
think
about
that's
the
the
legal
equivalent
side
of like
it.
saying we've all left here. Chris has gone home, put a dildo up his batty and kill him. Oh, you at the podcast and stop. What have we at the podcast?
No,
got to
but
do
I'm
with
saying-
him going at home.
Why you gotta use me
I'm
as
just
an
saying.
example
And
for
putting
pointing
the
the
dildo up his
dildo?
batty.
Fuck you.
I can see what Ceesix is saying.
Alright, but-
why do we have to be whole accountable for him going home and putting the
No, but
dildo
alright.
up his batty and then?
No, but all right.
Alright, listen. Wait. Let's cut everything. Ceesix, what's your opinion on this?
I don't think the show should be cancelled.
Right, okay.
So
Why?
you think a show where
Why?
there's four deaths
no,
four
let
deaths
him
linked to
explain why.
it, that it should still carry on?
I'm going to tell you
Let him
something.
explain.
I'm
Yeah,
going
go
to
on.
explain
Let him
myself here. I don't think that the death of the boyfriend is got anything to do with the show. Personally.
So the-
no.
oh, so
It's-
the fourth- the fourth-
yeah.
yeah.
I don't. So that's the reason I know that there's three, or that I argue that there was three, is because the three that are linked to the show are people that have directly been on the show.
Yeah.
So they're the ones that, if it's going to be put into question, those are the deaths that they will question. The other one, he's not the person that they're looking at. That's why I thought it was just three. I don't think that any of them deaths are as a direct result. And earlier on, you spoke about Jeremy Kyle. So if we're going to do a comparison, the guy came off of Jeremy Kyle today, and based on what happened today, he killed himself today. So that there is a reaction based on based on the action. Now, Mike and the girl, they lived their life for 2 years after, and whether they could navigate their way through, they didn't. They made bad decisions. Apparently, Mike was in a lot of debt. That's bad money management, bad decision making. Do you get what I'm
that
saying?
the show?
It's not.
No.
So I don't think it's because he was on the show that he then doesn't know how to deal with money.
So are you
I'm just saying that I think that there's not enough to link the show and
all right,
directly.
Come on, man. The facts are the
I'm
facts.
with C6.
But the facts are the facts. How many shows have there been suicides linked to? How many shows that you know
but
of?
it's not enough,
How
though.
many what, 3 people committed suicide from one show
Kane.
and there's not enough of a link? That's
Kane,
fucking ridiculous, man.
3
That's
people
ridiculous.
get murdered. You know all of them. Are you the murderer? No.
That sounds like a Dizzle comment.
That's stupid.
That sound like
that was
You're not the murderer,
The
Kane.
thing about it is there was with the whole Mike thing, and I think even the girls, there was things they were saying like
Yeah, there was-
the show the show just dashes them out.
That's right.
Once the show done,
Because they're not making
they
no money
dash
from them
out.
anymore.
They
And
don't.
that's it.
They don't give them no advice on or
There's
prepare them for what
like
comes
I said,
next.
if you win the lottery, they don't have no obligation to try and keep you of sane mind, you know. But they do. They say, okay, we're going to introduce you to some specialists who understand that
winning lottery already.
you've come from nothing. You've gone to this.
You know somebody winning lottery?
Huh?
You know
I
somebody?
know someone who won the lottery. Yeah.
And they're going to that same counselling thing.
Yes.
What do you think about it? Like, yes.
Yes.
You're lying.
No, I don't know whether they got the counselling thing.
I feel like no one knows what Love Island does.
It's not even good. It
No one knows what's in the
story.
contract. No one knows what's said beforehand.
Yeah, no one.
I think he won about £60 anyway.
But no one, like Ceesix says, no one knows what's in the Love Island contract. No one knows what it does for you. No one knows what I'll go on. Really.
And there's a lot. And as a reality show, it's not like Big Brother. There's so many shows that have caused people to be slated in the press. And
All right,
stuff.
then, but Big Brother, how many people? No one's committed suicide from Big Brother.
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, but committing suicide it doesn't mean that people haven't received loads of abuse.
That's not
So
what I said.
maybe it's not-
Something's wrong with that show. Somewhere along the line, something's wrong with that show.
Maybe it's not the show. Maybe it's social media. Because remember, Big Brother in that time there wasn't a lot of social media. It was just
Big Brother only just finished 2 years ago.
Remember Caroline Flack, like you said, all that media fuckery,
Why was Big Brother taken off of Channel 4?
all that media stuff.
Ratings. People stopped watching
It was just ratings.
It was
okay.
ratings. People stopped watching
But all that media stuff is what, like Ceesix said, could have got to Caroline. It might not be the show.
I don't know.
I'm not saying the
I
media
wouldn't
didn't
link.
get
I
to
wouldn't
her.
link Caroline's death with Love Island directly. The door was left open for her.
I don't think, remember, we're chatting shit here because she left it in the like a calling card before she died. She said, "Be kind." So she just was getting abused from the media.
No, but
Nothing to do with Love
I don't
Island.
think it's just the media. I think the social media gives people access to you, and there's the trolls out there, and there's so many people out there that literally can hurt people's feelings with.
No, but
with
let me tell you
foolishness.
this. See, when you're out there, it gets to you, them little things, you know. And when you're not built for them people, remember, when you see, look at the picture of her coming out the court. That being snapped in that light, it was horrible
I don't think anyone's built for that.
No, but definitely she's not built for me. I wouldn't want to go court and then I'm coming up there be a paparazzi and I'm built for that shit. You don't want to see that.
Yeah, but
don't you see the
I don't
toughest of
think
man holding their covering their face.
I don't think there's no humans are built for that. No
So
humans are built
you
for
can see her face. That was the proof. Just to go through that is humiliation.
Oh Jesus Christ! The hill lit her up while I speak. Okay, so speaking.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Caroline Flack.